My today's topic is mycoplasma. Firstly, I shall discuss about detailed aspect of mycoplasma, and then I will come to different questions, problems and their solutions from this topic. What is mycoplasma? Mycoplasma is a genus of bacteria. This bacterial genus has different species, as for example Mycoplasma pneumoniae, Mycoplasma genitalium and Mycoplasma bovis, etc. It has different hosts, that is human beings and also cattle, etc. Now I come to different important features of mycoplasma. The mycoplasma cell is very small in size. Its size ranges from 0.1 to 0.25 micrometer. The cell lacks cell wall, so mycoplasma is highly pleomorphic, that is, it shows pleomorphism, for which it can alter its morphology. The cell shape may be of different types. It may be of round or elongated or filamentous. What are the different components of mycoplasma has? That is, the different cellular components of mycoplasma are: its body is surrounded by a tri-layered membrane. You see here that 1, 2, 3 layers are there in its membrane. This membrane surrounds its body, and the composition of the membrane is lipoprotein, that is lipid plus protein. It has cytoplasm within itself, and within the cytoplasm there are DNA, soluble RNA, soluble protein, ribosome and also metabolites. The thickness of cell membrane varies from 75 to 110 angstrom, and this membrane has higher lipid contents than other bacteria. Now I come to its different immunological aspects. Being a pathogen, mycoplasma shows its pathogenicity, rather antigenicity. Its antigenic activity is mainly shown by its membrane lipid content. Mycoplasma also shows adaptive surface antigenic variation to fight against host defense mechanism. This is very important point, antigenic variation. What is antigenic variation? The antigenic property will vary. Mycoplasma can vary their antigenic properties according to the nature of the host's defense mechanism they face. Mycoplasma has to face different antibodies, that is immunoglobulin M, immunoglobulin G and immunoglobulin A, which are being produced by their hosts, and with the help of these antibodies, these are stimulated by the antigenicity of mycoplasma. With the help of these immunoglobulins, their hosts may inhibit, may prevent their pathogenicity, means the pathogenicity of mycoplasma. Now, the significance of mycoplasma. It is a pathogen, so it can cause different diseases. Mycoplasma pneumoniae causes atypical pneumonia, Again, Mycoplasma genitalium also can cause pelvic inflammatory disease. These are different questions which will come from this topic. What is mycoplasma? Already you know about it. Name 2 species of mycoplasma, the next question. You know also about it. The 2 species are Mycoplasma pneumoniae and Mycoplasma genitalium. Next question is, state the features of mycoplasma. I already clearly discussed about the detailed features of mycoplasma. Next question is, name 2 diseases caused by mycoplasma. You know the 2 diseases. One is atypical pneumonia caused by Mycoplasma pneumoniae, and another disease is pelvic inflammatory disease caused by Mycoplasma genitalium. The last question is, name the class of mycoplasma. The answer would be, mycoplasma is included under class Mollicute because it lacks cell wall and also shows pleomorphism. Now I come to some MCQs. The first one is, the smallest free living organism is option A virus, option B mycoplasma, option C cyanobacteria, and option D amoeba. So the correct option would be mycoplasma, that is the smallest free living organism is mycoplasma, which would be the correct option out of these 4 options. Next, mycoplasma is pleomorphic because it lacks cell wall. Next option, it lacks motility, then it lacks nucleus, and lastly, none of the above. You look at option A, B, C. All properties are possessed by mycoplasma. I already discussed that the mycoplasma cell lacks cell wall. The mycoplasma is a non-motile cell. Then there is no defined nucleus in mycoplasma. So all these 3 options A, B, C are possessed by mycoplasma, but which property causes its pleomorphism? The correct option would be, it lacks cell wall. That is, mycoplasma is pleomorphic because it lacks cell wall. Due to the lacking of cell wall, mycoplasma shows its pleomorphism. Next question. The antigenic activity of mycoplasma is shown by metabolites, option A, option B, soluble protein, option C, membrane lipid, and the last option is DNA. Which would be the correct option? Option C, that is membrane lipid, would be the correct answer, because we know that its surface membrane contains higher lipid content than other bacteria, and its antigenic activity is mainly shown by this lipid content of membrane. The last one is, which of the following is matched with mycoplasma? Option A, it is under class Mollicute, then it is pleomorphic. Next option is, it has higher membrane lipid content than other bacteria, and last option is all of the above. Now you know that option A, B, C, all 3 options are matched with mycoplasma, because you know that due to lacking of cell wall, it is included under class Mollicute. Due to lacking of cell wall, it shows pleomorphism. And a tri-layered membrane has higher lipid content than other bacteria. So all these three options are matched with Mycoplasma. So the correct option would be all of the above to this question. This is all about Mycoplasma. Now I hope that it is quite clear to you. So get ready for notification of my next session. Thank you.